518 days later, we've made it to trailer 2 for GTA 6. We're gonna jump in today, unpack this entire trailer. It's got a lot of new features that we haven't even seen yet, and we've waited longer than a year to see them. So guys, let's jump in, check it out, and then we'll break it down. We're gonna go back to trailer 1, compare that, and we've also got some cool stuff we're gonna look at, especially the boats. As you can see, there's a lot more boats that we need to look at and kind of try to compare them to a real life brand. So guys, let's jump in and check it out. First impressions, look at this.
What are you doing up there?
Oh my gosh.
Some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Ah, looks like it's some sort of, you know, a storyline where this is a little bit more on the other side of Miami. Not as luxury as we saw in the trailer 1. Oh, what's going on here? This is Jason, obviously. Oh, geez. All right. Now we're heading downtown. As you can see, there's a plane flying above. Here's the weights over on the beach. This is really kind of breaking down into Jason's personal life. We didn't see that much in trailer 1. Got some police officers looking good.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos.
Okay, then this is where Lucia gets released. We saw that in trailer 1.
Jason Duval.
I think you heard before.
Jason Duval. That must be his last name. There she is, Lucia. And they're back.
Hey.
Hey.
See that on his shirt? Hold on, go back. Leonida Marine Center. So he must be some sort of boat mechanic, guys. This is why I want to break down the boating specifically, because this is something that we need to look into further. It's going to be a little bit of a storyline we're going to see when the game releases. So it says sales and service. Judging by his character, he was working on a house at the start. He is definitely a service tech for boats. He fixes them. So that's good to know. We know Jason's job, boys. All right, looks like we got some robberies going on here. This is a bank, I would guess. What do we got? Yep, looks like a national bank. We'll come back and look at all this.
The new beginnings.
And now we're at the local restaurant, looks like. There's a boat.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
This is awesome, guys. Let me know what you're thinking so far. What do you think of the storyline so far? I'm loving it. I mean, we're on a yacht right now. Look at this. Can't get any better. Oh my gosh. That looks like a club. Something similar to one of the Miami nightclubs. Looks like we're doing something with the cops here.
Us cops, we got to protect each other.
Nice, guys. This is going to be awesome. All right, we're back at the club. It's kind of going all over the map now.
We got it.
Oh, hold on. We're going to come back and look at all this. But it looks like they're dragging a safe by a truck there. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is insane. Oh, here we go. America.
Hey.
And there you go. Look at that. There's a boat right there. Oh, yeah. This is going to be great to unpack. Oh, there's a boat again. Okay. There's obviously another mechanic. We'll have to see. We'll go back and break it down. GTA 6, baby. Let's go. So you guys stay tuned for the info on release day and everything. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to have all the stuff ready to roll when the game launches. So let's go back and unpack the trailer. So breaking it down on this first shot here, we've got a pretty good mix of everything. Like I said, Miami's got like everything for everybody. Now, as you can see, these houses right here are probably multiple millions of dollars. This one might even be 10 million bucks. And the reason is because it's on the water. Anything on the water is going to be expensive. And this looks like a shot maybe in southern Miami, a little bit more towards the Biscayne Bay. You can tell by the water color. Maybe even the Keys. If the Keys are going to be involved in this, we're not 100% sure on the map, but this could be the Florida Keys. Maybe Key West to be exact. And then we've also got a boat shot right there. This is a center console. Doesn't have a top on the top of it, you know, like a roof, but it does have twin outboards. Pretty nice. And then there's another tender over there. So I think that's everything for you. A couple of jet skis. There's a plane. I mean, there's lots of stuff going on, but shot 1 is good. Let's go check out number 2 here. So it looks like we were going to a house. This house was located sort of in the Keys, I was thinking. Looks like this is Jason's truck right there. He's fixing a roof on a house. And then here comes the landlord, the rich Florida American. He's got his gold watch on. He's driving like a Ford Raptor, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, he's just obviously the landlord, and Jason is fixing up the property for him.
That's why you came by?
Listen to this.
Just go get me my checks.
He said, just go get me my check. So that proves to us that he is the landlord and he owns this property. Jason does some freelance work. We got a sailboat right here. Don't really care about those, but he's fixing up this property. So let's move on over and we can see Jason driving through the neighborhood and he robs a bank on his way home. That's a pretty interesting storyline there, but obviously needs the cash. So we're going to move on. He goes downtown. So as you can see, we've got Southside Peacock Bay, and then we've got the airport. So this is heading towards the city, and then this is going towards the water side, then downtown Miami, obviously, to the port area. So the port is kind of connected to a main road, connects you up all the way to the beach side, Miami Beach, they call it. This will be, I don't know, Vice Beach. And then we've got a plane flying above. That looks like a Boeing 747. Pretty nice. Got some buildings there. And then we've got the beach scene. Obviously, he's working out. It's just showcasing like every bit of his life. I feel like the first half of the trailer is everything Jason does during the day. And then we get to, obviously, the prison shot. It gets a little bit more into when Lucia gets released. The trailer 1 connects to that. We're going to go back and look at that as well. She gets released there. They reunite. And then we get to this shot. They get their first hangout together. And I don't know how long. We'll have to go back and look on how long she was in prison for. But this is called the little boat maybe that Jason and her own. And yeah, they obviously go have some drinks at the local bar by boat. That's what it's about in Miami, is you kind of take your boat for the fun to the restaurants and everything. Obviously, we got some more shots here. And this was a really interesting one. So if you guys can see, it's called Brian's Boatworks and Marina. More boat stuff, guys. This is where I think it's going to get crazy. If you guys have ever seen the movie Bad Boys, obviously there was some like running and stuff. And that's probably going to be a plot in the story mode of the game or whatever they have entailed for us. We got outboards. Looks like that's the brand. And then boat repairs, equipment, and storage. And they got a plane there. So a seaplane at a boat repair storage. I don't know about that, but it seems like something's going on that we don't know. And then we move over to the bar shot again. We get some more people. And then this shot specifically, not that one. This one. There we go. We're on a yacht. Now this yacht is probably $300 million. Judging by this is the upper deck. They got a whole bar up here. I mean, this looks pretty crazy. And then we can move over to the nightclub. This is called Night, maybe Time, I would have to guess. I don't know. That's a TN. I can't break it down. Hold on. 9 Vice City or something. I'm not sure. You can't see the full name in the trailer, but as you can see, this is the nightclub, obviously a popular one. And we've got some other violence going on here. As you can see, the police are breaking into a property. Let's see.
They got your name, address, they got everything.
Okay, yep. Police are raiding a property.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
And then obviously Lucia is doing some boxing or MMA fighting. Look at this. Oh, kickboxing maybe. Whoa, look at that shot. That's pretty interesting. Hold on, watch this. Boom. All right, so obviously Lucia's got a grenade launcher, and she launches it at the cops in a police chase. So as you can see, now we're jumping out of a plane. That's a pretty change of events. And then right here, we've got Miami Dolphins jersey, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. Nice gold watch there. We're back on the beach, and then we're jumping out of a plane. All right, this is pretty interesting. And then we're robbing a bank with a entire safe. So this is something that we see in the movie Fast 5. If you guys have ever seen that movie, Fast 5 is where they, take a Dodge, two Dodge Hellcats, and they drag the safe through the streets. This is over in Rio, so different country, but they dragged it with multiple cars, which is something similar, and all the way down the street. So it's pretty cool. And then we move over to the beach scene. This is probably something a little more interesting for those car enthusiasts. We got a Lamborghini, as you can see. Looks like it could be a little bit of an older model. It's the green one. Okay, I've actually been in front of these hotels before. They're not that nice, I'll just say that. But yeah, this is on the beach, Miami Beach, South Beach they call it, and then back at the club. And then here we go. Now this is the shot with the gun store. Phil's Ammunitions. All right, protecting your rights. This is a pretty big gun store. I mean, look at the front entrance. He's got obviously his grand entrance, but obviously Phil's a gosh dang good American. So, all right, let's check out what do we got else out here. Lucia arrives home from her job. She was working in the start of the trailer. You could see she was working, like picking up trash or something, maybe doing, her community service because she just got released out of prison, and then she gets back from her job, I guess you could say. And then we arrive and we have got to the fun part. This is kind of like a chase, I guess, or someone's got like a buzzer helicopter. Okay, yeah, this is Jason right there. He's obviously chasing somebody down for doing something bad. And then this is the shot that I really wanted to show you. This is kind of boating gonna be in GTA. As you can see, there's a lot of people on this boat. This is about a 35-footer. Looks like it's some sort of Regal or a cruiser's boat, just your typical express. And you've got like maybe 10 people right there. You got jet skis. People can meet you out on jet skis. And then we've got Lucia and Jason potentially right there. Maybe it's not them. I can't tell. Oh, I think maybe that's not them, but this is Sea-Doo Spark, a Sea Shark they call it. That's funny how they changed the brand, but for a real life comparison. And then we moving over, we've got a nice boat. This is about $1 million boat. In real life, it's a wood one. They had it in GTA 5, something similar, not as detailed as this. Look at the details on the doors, all this. It was never there. We've got Vicedale Police Department. That's probably gonna be the people. Vicedale, pull over the vehicle or whatever, you know, Los Santos PD, but it's gonna be Vicedale. So, well, that might be the county. Let's have to see where that leads us. But then we kind of get to this shot right here. Jason is getting in a car. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Let's see. Oh, obviously they're getting chased down. Oh, he just jumped onto it. All right. And we've got Brian's Boatworks and Marina. So this is that boat right there that I think is the boat right here. And the reason I say that, the one right there, okay, it's similar, but it's not the exact same. So there's a lot of boats that are going to be in this game. This is another 35-footer, just your cabin express boat. It's a nice boat. But yeah, it's not a crazy yacht. We haven't seen any big yachts in this game yet. Besides trailer 1, trailer 2 had a little bit of the showcasing of the personalities of the characters. And that was awesome to see. We got some big houses right there. And that's trailer 2 for you guys. So let's go back to trailer 1. We're going to take a look at a couple more moments. Specifically, one I wanted to take a look at is the prison. As you can see, she got released right here. And then we get to the beach scene. We got some more boats, and I'm trying to see if we can compare anything. I kind of remember this trailer by heart. Here are more of the race boats. We didn't see many of those in trailer 2, but this is kind of the port area. So if you guys did know, when Jason was taking a right on the highway, he was heading towards the port area, which is over here. So this shot specifically, I want to break down some more boats for you. So we've got another boat right there. It's about 130 footer, maybe 140. It is moving right there. So then we've got another boat right here. It looks like some sort of Pershing yacht. So probably 80 footer, maybe $10 million. So we got some big boats going to be coming in the game. We didn't see in trailer 2, but to show you kind of a little more, because I didn't break down this trailer for anybody, that's as far as the boats go. And then to break these down, we've got a cigarette boat and then race boat catamaran. So these are all very expensive boats. What I'm going to guess is these boats are going to be used for like more of the illegal drug running to, you know, Cuba and all that stuff. As you guys know, that's probably going to happen in the plot of this game. So guys, that is trailer 2 and trailer 1 packed in together to create one awesome game, and this is going to be crazier than you think. I literally put it in the title. It's going to be an epic game. Trailer 2 really gave us a look at what this game's going to be about, and I think it reassures us that this delay is going to be worth it 100%. 6 months, we can wait. We've waited 518 days just to get to a second trailer. Next time, we'll be in a game, and it's going to be a lot less time than that. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe and drop a thumbs up on this trailer if you found it useful. We're going to be bringing you all the GTA content. If we got any more news for you, stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.